ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me.
Now that I escape, sleep, walk, awake. Those who correlate know the world ain't kick. Jail bars ain't.
Day 2. It's Roger and Blake. We're here in Korea. We just arrived yesterday at 2 p.m. We're here to help South Korea against North Korea, and feels like we're gonna be here a long time. It's login number 5. We just got news that North Korea has captured Seoul. Luckily, the South Korean president has fled. North Korea has just captured Major General William Dean. We're here in Chonin, where we were retreated to, and we'll be checking back soon. Login number 7. We just got news that the South Korean General Chai has been killed. There's a massacre at No-Gun-ri, and we have been given orders to stand or die. There's also we're going to be fighting the battle for Jinju on Korea's south coast, and we've sent in some tanks, tank battalion. We're going to try our best out there. Login number 10. We just had our victory at the Noktong Bulge, and we had fought at the Battle of the Bowling Alley. Busan perimeter established, and we're landing at Incheon. Over and out. Over and out. We have recaptured Seoul, and we're seeing some hope around here. We've also recaptured Yosu, and South Korean troops are crossing the 30th parallel to the north, and General MacArthur demands North Korean surrender. But unfortunately, there has been a lot of murder still at Daejeon by the North Koreans, and in Seoul as well. Tomorrow we're headed to Pyongyang. See you there. We'll be logging back soon. Harsh times. Number 15. China has just joined the war. They have sent 120,000 Chinese troops to the North Korean border, and South Korea has sent troops to the Chinese border. We have just came back from the Yalu River, and General Walker has died, and North Korea and China have recaptured Seoul, fortunately. Yes. And we'll be joining the Battle of the Twin Tunnels. So, login number 17. We have just taken back Seoul. Why are you clapping? It's good news. Okay. And we've had our first big air fight. And we've just been planning for Operation Strangle. And that's all. We must protect ourselves. Logging out. Logging out. Login number 19. It's just, even though we've been having a lot of peace talks and we've just had our truce talks at Kaesong, it's still really dangerous. We're on the process of Operation Summit, and we've had some peace talks. We've just fought at the Battle of Heartbreak Ridge, and it's dangerous out there. Things are going down. There's some rats out here. I'm allergic. Oh god. I think I'm gonna die. We'll be back soon. Bye. Login number 22. We're currently at the bombing raid at Pyongyang. And we have just fought at the Battle of Bunker Hill.
The North Korean power grid has just blacked out, and this could mean victory for us. Yeah.
Login 25, and this is gonna be our last login.
We have just had some long peace talks.
And we have come to an agreement, and the armor will stay together. The armistice has been signed.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm here with my grandpa, Larry Ferreira, and he was in the Korean War in the 1850s, and we're here to talk to him about his life and experience of the war. Okay.
Woo! We're a little late.
What were the conditions during the war?
Terrible. Very bad.
Can you describe it? Like, how was it? Like, where did you live?
Well, we live in a foxhole. We don't have no facilities, you know, like we could take a shower. There's a hole, you sleep in a hole. Some have a little, it's like a bunker. You could sleep in there, which is not convenience. A war is not convenience for anybody. All that. We used to eat canned food. Canned food, that's all we had. If we wanted to eat fresh food, we had to walk like 2 miles to go eat fresh food, you know, early meat, things like that. And then you had to be careful that you wouldn't get shot going over there, because there were snipers all over, you know, where they could take a shot at you. And thank God it was during summer, which it was, in that particular case, it was pretty good, because in winter, it's miserable. It's 30 below zero. It's very, very, very cold. It's not really great. It's terrible. Terrible. Especially when you're used to doing so many different things in life, and then all of a sudden, it's cut off. In a war, it's entirely different. It's entirely different. There's no, you can't be happy, because you have to be all the time in alert to go to war.
How did you feel when you found out you were coming home?
Oh, it's great. Super great. I mean, that's better than a birthday present. Yeah, because you're coming home, the war's over, you don't have to worry about being shot. You're not going to go to the front lines again. You're coming home to your family, your brothers, sisters, wife, husband, or whatever, you know. Well, they had women on the service. When I was in the service, we didn't have no women. They're strictly men. Because a woman, you don't want to see a woman get shot. You can see a friend get shot. Not that you want to, but you can see them. You can put up with that. But when you see a girl,
That's even worse.
That's even worse. That's even worse. That's what it comes out to. That's what it stands for.
So, Daddy, where were you sent to or stationed at throughout the war?
Okay, I was stationed here in California, Fort Ord. It's up in Salinas, California. I took my boot camp there for 16 weeks. All in all was 20 weeks. And then I gave up 2 weeks vacation, came home, then went to Frisco, and we went on a ship. The ship carried 4,600 soldiers. It took us 19 days by boat to get to Japan. From Japan, it took us 3 days to get to Korea by boat. From Korea, we got off the boat straight into a train. A train that we were in 3 weeks before that got shot up. The planes came in and they shot the train up. And then we went past Seoul, which is the capital of Korea, where there are like 3 days, they sent us to the front lines. That was it.
And we're back. So, Daddy, what started the war in Korea?
The North attacked the South. And then the United Nations got together and they decided to send, like they have in Afghanistan, send the NATO troops down there, which is the United States, England, and the French, and the Netherlands, and I don't know, Puerto Rico had some army there too. It's part of the organization of the world that they went down there to defend the South because the North attacked it, and well, it's still the country's still divided in half. It's still divided in half, but the South has Democrats. Democrats. They could do whatever they want to call it. Freedom of speech, freedom of this, freedom of that. Well, people could do a little bit more what they want to, not what the government wants them to do. Is what the people want.
So you're saying that the South wanted freedom from the North.
And it's July the 27, 1953, at 11 or 12 o'clock, something around here. I don't remember. It goes over almost 60 years ago. And anything like that. Everybody came out, yelled and jumping. We could see the enemy right there, right so close, you know. They came out too. They were happy too, you know. That you could see the enemy, and we're all happy. But you still have to be careful because there's always somebody in this side or the other side that might take a shot. Because we're human, and some people, they don't want the war to win. Whether it's that side or this side, that's the way people are. Some people, not all, some people. But a war is nasty, nasty. I thank God we never had that shit. Because it would have been a little, you get emotional, because people get killed, people get shot. And you don't want to see a man, well, my opinion, I wouldn't want to see any woman get shot, because that would make me meaner than hell. Because seeing one of my buddies get shot, she's a lady or woman, whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't like that. It would make me very mean. I want to kill all the enemies that I kept fighting. I don't like women, and I respect women because they're women. You know, regardless, nationality don't mean nothing to me. Religion don't mean nothing to me. It's just because we're human. We're all the same. You're not better. I'm not better. She's not better. Nobody's better. You have a lot of money. Great. Can you have some?
Thank you, Daddy, for coming in today and sharing your information about how it was in the war and everything.
Oh, it was very, very nice. It was terrific. You asked the right questions, got the right answers, and everything.
Thank you.
Very good conversation. Very good.
Woo!
Thank you.
Signing off.
We cut the legs off of our pants, threw our shoes into the ocean. Sit back and wait through the daylight. Sit back and wait through the daylight. Slip and slide on subway grades.
Supplies and stuff. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Login number 1. Number 2. Number
Okay, is one recording now?